What's going on, guys? It's Matt from RC Overload. Welcome back. Check it out. We got the Losi here, and yes, we are breaking it in today. I am beyond excited right now. A little bit nervous because I don't know what to expect really from it, which is actually normal. If you're not a little bit nervous about the very first time you run something like this, maybe RC isn't for you. But anyways, I have my son here today, and we have the ECX Ruckus, and I have my Chroma camera drone. We're going to do a whole bunch of filming today, a whole bunch of different things, and just have some fun breaking this in, learning it and practicing it. What I am doing today is actually, as far as the break-in procedure goes, is going to be a little bit different than most people do. I've actually heard so many different ways on breaking in these gas motors that not one person has a similar setup, except for the fact that you just need to run it slow for the first tank, basically. Well, I'm taking mine a little bit one step further, and I'm actually going to be doing it slightly different, a little bit more overprotective in a sense. What I'm doing is, for the first half of the tank, I'm going to run it at quarter throttle only. The second half of the tank, I'm going to run it at half throttle. Second tank, first half of it, we're going to do 3/4 throttle, and then on the last half of that tank, we're going to do it at full throttle runs. And in between that, we're going to, shut the engine down, let it cool completely, and then go ahead and start on to the next one. Some people may say that is a bit extreme. You don't need to do that. I don't care. That's how I'm doing it, and I'd rather have my motor protected. Everything is pretty much ready to go. We're going to bring this down. We're going to run it for the first tank with the body off, so it gets proper cooling and stuff like that. And then just kind of take things from there and have some fun in between the breaks, playing with the other stuff. So let's get this down and get everything going on it. All right, so now I got to take the body off here. And yes, you got to reach under and pull the pins out. This is probably the worst body post setup I've ever seen, because you can barely get your hand under there. There's barely enough room, right? So at least with the back, you guys may or may not be able to see it, you can actually see the post, well, the clips that you got to pull out. But again, it doesn't allow for a lot of room. Yes, I have already stickered this, supporting a friend of mine. And you got to add in a K&N sticker to it, because that alone is going to add an extra 5 horsepower to it. And I want this thing to be super fast, so the K&N sticker had to go on. So now that we got those off, let's see if we can take this body off of here. Oh, big guy. Oh, thing's huge. All right, so now I'm gonna bring this thing down, add some gas to it, prime it, get this thing started. All right, so before we get started, we need to do a couple of checks, right? Controller. Always have to have a set of mechanics gloves when you are working on a 5th scale truck, period, the end. You can't run or work on 5th scale trucks without a set of mechanics gloves. Our oil, gas oil mixture, right? I am running 93 octane. That's the highest octane rating that I can get from around here. So that's what I went with. We mixed it. And now we're going to go plug this thing in. And we're going to check the electronics, make sure everything is good to go. Okay. So now, before we even turn this on or add any fuel or anything, I want to check to make sure all the electronics are working the way they are. First things first, steering. Awesome. And then now, of course, throttle, which will tip this up and show you guys. Okay, brake, throttle. And I'm checking to make sure that everything's working on the carb side. And then we want to do a brake check. And what I mean by a brake check is I like to push the car a little bit and then hit the brakes and make sure the car actually stops a little bit. Okay. Not bad. Oh, we get mechanics gloves. Do a little bit of throttle. gotta let her warm up for a second a little bit. Yeah. All right, so let's see, a little dark there. Yeah, there we go. So she ran awesome, quarter throttle, half a tank. I am extremely excited about this thing. I can't wait to finish this, finish up the last tank and a half here, which we're gonna do the rest through the GoPro, maybe even get the Chroma drone on, because I actually only have 5 minutes left of this battery because I totally forgot to charge it, and I want to save it for the end. Anyways, so the rest of this is gonna be filmed on the GoPro or the camera. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Round 2, half throttle. Hey guys, I only have seconds left, but that was the break-in run of the Losi WRC Mini Coupe. I had an absolute blast. This thing is insane. I'm sorry I couldn't get much of the last part of it, but I swear this thing is gonna be awesome. It handles like a dream. I don't even think I need to tune the thing. It's awesome. You know, the tune is perfect on it. But that's it for now, you guys. I'll see you guys next time on the next RC Overload, and I swear we're gonna have a whole lot more fun with this thing. All right, guys, see you later.